Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am so sorry, I apologize. I have been taking some time to have some activities or fulfill some activities with my family. So I apologize to Kokorosa. This is a Kokorosa project share. I will insert a project share video or a process video. So stay tuned. So these are the projects that I was supposed to do a while ago, but here I am. It's never too late to show some projects. Now I will list down all these beautiful dies down below in my description box, and also take advantage of that 25% off Eve Era 25. And I hope you guys could go over to the Kokorosa website and check these dies out. This one is just perfect for this week because it's a Mother's Day die, and I made several cards with this die here. I used it throughout my projects, but this is the first one. So this die has a layering die, like the background one, and then it has MOM, and then it has the florals here. So I made this cutie right here, and look at this. Oh, it turned out so cute. So I am gonna show you through a little process video, which I'm gonna insert, and I'm gonna show you how I distress this with distress ink, and I'm using the Gingham Garden collection with all these cards. I made all these Mother's Day cards with the Gingham Garden collection because I will be gifting them to my family members. So look at this. I put some of these gems and put that foliage on there, and that this frame is the curved line frame. And insert that process video. I'll be right back. Okay, so I have already here made a little cluster. You guys saw how I use the distress inks to color my paper and or to distress my paper and add color to it. So all I did is use the curvy frame die, and I cut out two of these here. So it's a gold one for the back, and then this from the pattern paper of the collection. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out the mom with the mom die. Just using two sets of dies, the curvy frame and the floral mom die. So put you on time lapse, and hopefully you could get inspired. I'll be right back. right there. She's looking cute. Look how that turned out. So you make your little spray of flowers right here on this side. And let me glue this down. Look at how the little spray of flowers at mom, how it looks so pretty. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish the card. Okay, so I'm gonna add my background piece, and I also have a gold piece for the background as frame piece here. I'm gonna set it aside, and I am gonna use it for another card, but for this one I went ahead and I use this background, and then I'm just gonna set it down here. It just looks amazing like that, just like that. I've decided to stitch it, so let me stitch this. It just gives it an extra texture. So I'll be back. I don't know if my camera could pick this up, but I did stitch it. So now it's ready. How that panel looks, how cute. I added some foam on the back of this frame with my floral sprays, and let me go ahead and add it to here. And of course we could further embellish with gems or sequin. Let's see. Oh my gosh, this is just too pretty. I am gonna add the gems, and then I'm gonna show you the finished product. Okay, so that was how I made this card. It turned out so pretty. So my next die that I used is the curved line die. This one is so versatile because it cuts out several. Not only do you cut out the ones that are indicated with this die, so it has 3. So not only do you get 3 dies with this set, you also are cutting out the lines in between. So these shadow parts I also use in my project. So one of the shadow parts that I use is this here, this part here, that is left when you do cut out this part. So this is left, and that's what I use to shadow or layer the back of the frame right here. Throughout my cards I use this die. So I made this card here using this die, and look at this beauty. Again, I went with the gingham collection, and look how beautiful. Oh my gosh, I really love the camera. It doesn't really capture the sparkle, but this baby sparkles because it has this glitter background here, and then it has the foil background from the collection, which is this paisley design, and then this is the frame. So you cut out this backing of the frame, and then I cut out this floral one here. I cut it twice, one in gold and one in the design paper, and then I just layered on top. And of course I use the Mom Flora die to put the sentiment. So it's so perfect because it fits perfectly right inside of this beautiful frame die. So guys, check that die out. It's versatile. You can just not only use it with cards, you can use it with a lot of items. I have used this die even on a mini journal or a mini album or a mini folio. I use front and the back, and it looks just beautiful and stunning. So I made this cutie. Let me show you the next one. This one is the pineapple and glasses die, and for this die it might look so small, but you could do embellishments with this die. But I made a card because I love making cards, and this is the cutie that I made. Oh my gosh, I love this. I made this one. It's so simple, but it's just so pretty. I used the collection because it did have yellow and it had this green pattern paper, so it's just perfect. I popped up those glasses so they're up, and then it says one of a kind. Use that gold to kind of pop it up, and it just, this card turned out so cute, guys. I love it. And so let me show you the next one. This one has two pieces that come with it, so this one separates from this one. So what I did is I use this die as a shaker, and I think this one is my favorite from all of them. I made this cutie right here. I used my distress inks to color the background. It was all just plain white cardstock, and I used my distress inks and I just colored them, and I colored the M, and of course I used the Mom Flora die. I put it on acetate so it could have that popping up effect, and for the shaker bits to be kind of see-through that you can see, but it just turned out so pretty. Of course I added that bling on there, and inside I used the piece that comes separate. So I'm loving this die. This one turned out so beautiful, and who does not love a shaker? So and in the middle here I decided just to go with one of my handmade flowers and one of the piece that I cut out, this piece here, and I just placed it right there in the middle, and I added some vellum. So it just turned out so pretty. I'm loving this die, and this die of course can be used with your spring projects. So let me show you the last one but not least. So this one is the juicy strawberries, and look how many dies come in this set. This is just perfect for all the strawberry theme collections that we have. Cards I made them for Mother's Day, and I love how this turned out. I'm loving this one. Let me put this aside. Oh my gosh, look how this one turned out. Oh, okay. So with the strawberries, I did distress with some of the, I think it's called sponge sugar from the distress inks, and I did also color this or distress this in pistachio. I forgot the color, and I used the collection again. So I used that green from the collection. This collection has muted colors, but it's okay for you to combine them with bright colors. So it says, "You make my life great." And then of course you put sentiment inside. But this is the piece that I was talking about that I used from the curve line frame die. And so I just cut out the background, and then I used this back, and then I used it as a border for the actual frame. So it's just turned out so pretty, and it went well with this collection because it has gold, and I love the shininess and the gold. So let me do a recap. So this is the first one that I showed, and I just love the background, that butterfly background and the little frame there. It's just so perfect. And then here we have the frame that, like I said, I used throughout my cards today. And of course I added those gemmies there, and I love that. This is so pretty. And then we have the little pineapple, which it's a small die, but it just, when you combine them together and you layer them, they look so pretty. I'm loving how that turned out. Then we have this one. This was my favorite, I guess, because it's a shaker. I have to turn everything into a shaker. Yes, because it's beautiful. And then the last one but not least, this beauty here. Oh my gosh. You could totally make this frame also a shaker. It's just versatile. Like I said, the frame, you have to get it, guys, because it's just centers, gives you a focal point on your cards, and it just makes it so pretty. Thank you guys for watching today. Did notice that I did hit 900. I'm like, what? So stay tuned for a giveaway pretty soon. I don't know when, but I will have a giveaway because I did hit 900 subbies. I thank each and every one of you guys. I hope I inspire. I am just so happy and so privileged to be part of this crafty community. You guys are so kind. Thank you for leaving me all the kind comments. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have an awesome day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.